It is my deepest hope that you can feel my presence surrounding you right now. I am taking my time and I am bringing the softness, for this is something you are intended to experience each and every moment. This is not to create an expectation of sorts, for this is what, for the human side of things, will always destroy the experience. Expectations destroy experiences, and so that would be the first order of business that I would want you to address. This is something that you know quite well, something that you have been working on, in fact, and I would say perhaps let's not work on it. Perhaps let's just allow for it to float on by. And while we are in the floating realm, why don't we also ask for other things to float towards you? For it is this verb of float, that has so much significance, doesn't it? One does not work hard to float, one just floats. Things just float, objects just float. And the opposite of that would be to sink. And that does not sound appealing to anyone that I could think of. And so I would say to you that what you are striving for is a level of self-love that indeed goes beyond the beyond. And that means, dear one, that it is available to you. Of course, everything is available to you. If you can imagine it, you can have it. And so this is what I would want you to do. This is where I would encourage you to place more of your time as you measure time. Do so in the following way. Number one, set aside a stretch of time, a defined period of time in which you can actually literally feel yourself floating. And when you make the request to be in the floating energy, please know that I will be there with you, floating alongside you. We can go as high as you wish to go. We can go on trips if you wish to. I can show you visions. I can show you places. I can show you multicolored clouds and cloud beings as well. And this will be quite wondrous to you in the imaginative way, for you will remember that you are not confined. And this is the whole purpose of floating. Number two, go ahead, because you need to. Go ahead and define through your own language all of the goals that you have. It is important for you, for your mind to be able to define them in this way. It is important for your mind to be able to define your goals through language, for that is the way that you will know if you can measure them. And I would not guide you away from measuring them, for that is a way that you will understand when you are getting closer. Normally, I would say, base your assessment on how it feels. But for now, for you, I am directing you to go ahead and measure. It is okay. Allow yourself this indulgence. It is a natural part of the state in which you find yourself right now. And so go ahead and do so. As you are calibrating your measurement tools, I would ask for you to go very playful. For this is an incarnation in which you have the opportunity and the self-expression to allow for this playful way, to allow for this joyful, light-hearted, lightness of being. And so in this too, I will join you. In this too, I will support you. I will help you and show you the portals that we are able to float through quite easily as you are in the process of anchoring in your measurement system. So here is how it looks. You will go to the cognition of how it is you wish to measure things, and while you are there, I will play music for you in the like she's on the right side of your brain while you're in the left side. And we will be working concurrently. You will hear my music. You will hear the muses as well. In fact, you will hear something quite glorious and beautiful and exquisite playing for you, and you will allow for that to shape what it is that you are attempting to measure. Notice that I said attempting to measure. Notice that I am giving you carte blanche here to go as far as you wish to into all parts of the mind, for it is in the neglect of one part that you must try to avoid. We are looking for integration. We are looking for wholeness of being. We are looking for fullness of being. And so that is why I'm giving you permission to engage all of it without judgment. Thirdly, I would tell you that your striving towards self-love is not simply self-serving. And in stating it in this way, you will give yourself permission to go even deeper, for you recognize that you are positioned as a teacher, as a mentor, and that therefore everything that you do, even the thoughts that you have, are picked up upon by others. They sense it, they know it, they may not be able to place a finger on it, but it emanates energetically. And this is why it is important for you to recognize that what you are striving for is so beyond self-serving. So you must go as far as you possibly can. You have come here to experience this so that you may teach it well. You have come here to live this way so that you may breathe it, so that the inhale and the exhale may hold the highest love as possible. And so it is with the seriousness that you come towards this that I honor you for this striving, that I honor you for this deep desire. Now, I will close with the following statement. Do not any longer hold judgment for yourself as you request validation and support and love and affection and attention from the external. For as I have mentioned, we are going for integration here, which means the internal becomes external and the external becomes internal, and there is oneness and connectedness. And so you will see that the boundaries become blurred and the lines become softer, and there will no longer be a, I need this from the outside. There will simply be, this is the experience I am looking to have, and therefore I shall call it forward, and look, here it is.